Hey guys, welcome back to Maelstrom Gaming Studios. I'm Craig.
And I'm Connor.
And we have the new Tyranid Codex plus the balanced data slate here to show off today.
Yeah.
We got two armies that changed a decent amount. Tyranids, obviously, new codex, and some big shakeups with the balanced data slate.
Huge points buffs for the Grey Knights.
Yeah, so good matchup. A classic one that we used to do a while. Haven't brought them out in 10th edition yet, so we'll have the swarms of the Tyranids versus the eliteness, sort of the Grey Knights.
More than a ninth, yeah.
More than a ninth to show off in this battle report. Before we dive in, just want to thank all of our members. We have a ton of you, all of the elite and HQs. You guys will have your dice used in today's battle report. There'll be plenty of dice being thrown out there, so we should use them all. We've got new models for the Tyranids as well. Some of them, you'll see them in the lists as well. And some improved terrain. Sam, if you're watching, everyone go give Sam a shout out in the comments.
Thank you, Sam.
You'll see some close-ups on this terrain. This was our old gray terrain.
It looks so much better now.
That was, this, which is great. This is awesome terrain, but it's bland if you don't do anything to it.
With a little texture, it
and
looks real.
Sam has done a great job making it into this more sandstone look. So we're showing that off today as well. A whole lot of new stuff today. But yeah, thank you, members. Like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our content. Plenty of Tyranid stuff coming. And let's dive into the army list.
Lords of Titan, we're back in 10th edition. For the first time on the channel, my Grey Knights. This is me and Craig's original matchup, our first two armies, basically. And let's get into it. Leading the way, we have Kaldor Drago. You gotta bring him. I think he's an automatic include, especially since he got a 20 points buff in the recent balanced data slate. He's gonna give me a 6-inch charge out of Deep Strike with his Terminators. So hopefully we make it. Next up, we've got Castellan Crow. He's going to be leading a little unit of Purifiers. I don't know if he's something you need to include in a Grey Knights list, but I had the points and I love the model, so we're going to use him. And finally, for my third character, we are trying some Dread Knights. So I've got my Grandmaster and Nemesis Dread Knight. Now he has the enhancement Inescapable Wrath, which gives him +1 to charge, always. So when he deep strikes or teleports, it's an 8-inch charge. So hopefully we make that 2. And he's got the Nemesis Demon Great Hammer, sorry. So that is my one thing that can kill monsters, I think, in the entire codex. At least, hopefully it can. And he's also got a heavy incinerator and a heavy psi cannon. Both, I think, are good guns. We will see just how good they are, though. Those are my characters. Next up, we've got my 3 battle line choices. I have a squad of 10 Brotherhood Terminators. They only have one melee choice, which is their Nemesis Force Weapon. And then I have 2 psi cannons in there as well. Would have been to kill Zoanthropes, but you'll see that Craig doesn't have them. I'll shoot them at something else. The rest of them have Stormbolters, obviously. Then I've got 2 squads of 5 Strike Marines. They just have their Force Weapons and Stormbolters. They have a scout move of 6, which is cool. They're down to 125 points, which I think is much better than 135 before the balanced data slate. So yeah, that's mostly just objective holding stuff. We'll see. And finally, in the fun part of the list building, we have 3 interceptor squads of 5 men strong. They all have Force Weapons and Stormbolters. They are only 135 points now with their 2-up save and 12-inch move. I think it's very reasonable. And just like everything in the Grey Knights, the biggest thing we have is speed. So I was kind of trying to double down on that. Next up, we have a squad of 5 Purifiers. They got a points decrease too. It's just them and Crow. They'll be teleporting and shooting their anti-infantry 2+ flame thing. I forget what it's called. It's their psychic attack. That's cool. And Craig has I didn't know Craig was bringing a swarm, so that's good for the swarms. And yeah, finally, I had to bring them the stars of my 9th edition battle reports. For those who are watching, you know, a year and further ago, I brought my 2 Nemesis Dread Knights. Now, 9th edition, as those of you know, they were by far the MVPs, I think, every single battle report. They always did work. Like the Grandmaster, going into 9th, their profiles got pretty heavily nerfed, not thinking about points. They just got weaker with the stretching of the toughness, the stretching of the strength chart. But their toughness 8, so they stayed about the same for toughness. They still have incinerators and side cannons on these guys. I gave these 2 great swords. 1, because that's what they're modeled with, and 2, I don't think it's wise to give more than 1 Dread Knight a hammer, because only 1 Grandmaster in Dread Knight gets the buff to killing monsters and vehicles. I think it's once a battle round. So you can't even double down on your monster killing. So the regular Dread Knights are going to be sort of all-arounders. We'll see how they do against monsters and infantry, but yeah, it's my first Grey Knights list that I'll be playing with in 10th. I am nervous to fight Craig's Tyranids. He's a beast, no pun intended, for the big bugs, but I'm excited. Let's see his army.
Welcome, Forces of the Hive Mind. Today we have the new codex being used. Now, I went back and forth a lot at which detachment to use, and there were a couple things I ran into. One, while the new detachments are awesome and they give a ton of different play styles, they also really have you skew into a handful of units, and I've got a wide variety. I think I got, like, I mathed it up the other day, like 12,000 points of Tyranids.
Wow.
But I don't have, like, I don't have 3 Harusfexes, or I don't have 9 Pyrovores, or I don't have all of the Gene Stealers and Lictors you could need. So it was tough to bring a list that I wanted to because I don't have all the models ready yet. Also, I knew Connor was playing Grey Knights, and if I brought Crusher Stampede, we kind of knew how that one would go.
Thank you.
It would probably be a quick game. Grey Knights have great potential, but if they go up against an all-monster army, they're done. It's the way it is. So, to give you a better game on the table, we are doing the Unending Swarm today. This is the one I had the most models ready. There are going to be 20 Termagants and 20 Hormagaunts that are my old orange paint scheme, so bear with me there. Got to dig out the reserves when you're bringing so many models. But let's get into the list, because I think it's going to be fun. Leading off, we do have the new Death Leaper ready to rock around. I think he's almost an auto-include in a lot of lists. She's got great tactics, shenanigans, abilities, free CP that he can get for killing characters, so very good for Death Leaper. We then bring the Neuro Tyrant. I still like him in all the lists to trigger the abilities of Shadow and the Warp, with just a little bit extra oomph there. And he's a good Synapse character to have around, a good flamer. We then have a Tervagon. She's going to be leading a bunch of Termagants around. Technically not character, but she will accompany them, respawning them and buffing them throughout the game. 2 units of 10 Gargoyles. I debated between one block of 20 and 2 10s. I'm going to go with 2 10s just to have some speed on both flanks if needed, or deep strike potential if needed. Then into the Swarm, we have 60 Hormagaunts, 3 groups of 20, and we have 60 Termagants, 3 groups of 20. 2 of the groups have Flesh Borers, and 1 group have Devourers. Ideally, I would swap that to 2 groups with Devourers and 1 group with Flesh Borers, but to make it easy, they are what they're modeled with, so we're going to do 1 Devourer and 2 Flesh Borer units. Then into the other data sheets, we have a Biovore. Not a new Biovore, but my old Biovore, my custom kit bashed ones. One of those, because scoring secondary points. I know in old Index I said now Biovores are lame for that, but the way they changed it to just being 1, and now using them in random secondaries or tactical, I think it's fine. And they're expensive, 75 points. So we'll do that. We have an Exocrine. We need some anti-infantry, heavy infantry shooting. We've got a Lictor, old Lictor for today. We have a Neurolictor, new model. We have the Norn Emissary. I don't know if Norn Emissary really is the best fit into an Endless Swarm kind of list. Might be better off using those points on more Venomthropes, Zoanthropes, and Morgonts. But for now, we got to use it, so the Norn Emissary is coming out. 2 individual Ripper Swarms, and a unit of 3 Venomthropes. That is all I've got. It is a big list. It's 150-ish models, so almost double or triple Connor's model count. Triple Connor's model count with ways to regen. I'm excited to try out the new models. We'll see how they go. You guys seen the list now. Let's get into the battlefield and deployment. So in today's mission, we are playing a pretty standard one, again from GW's tournament pack. The deployment we have is Search and Destroy, so it's 5 objectives in a quadrant style deployment. So Connor and I have chosen respective quadrants, going off with just a short 18-inch no man's land on this one. The primary mission is Take and Hold. Very simple, you get 5 points for each objective you hold to a max of 15. And our mission rule, again, like GW's tournament packs, Chilling Reign, so no special rules. It's just going to be a straight up objective control game, which both armies tend to want to play towards.
I was going to say, this is probably the closest to us playing like 10 plus years ago. Yeah. Just going for a couple objectives and slugging it out.
Definitely. So those are the missions. We're both playing with tactical secondaries in this game, so we'll see how those cards shake out for us, and we'll get into the game. We are back. You guys have seen the armies and you've seen the deployment. We've got a huge swarm.
Yes.
Pretty compact into this deployment zone here.
But you've also spread out with your infiltrators.
Yes, the Lictors, the various Lictor breeds are all scattered about.
I do have one scout move to do, but we have something to do first.
Roll off. What do you want?
So I think as a Grey Knight player, you want second because you can teleport on your turn 1.
Yep.
I think. We're pretty sure that's how it works.
I think so, yeah.
But there is an advantage to me going first that I'm not going to say out loud.
Ooh. I think I also want to go first.
Well, I want to go second more, so.
I'm okay going second, but the way Endless Swarm is, I want to spread out as fast as possible.
So we want the same thing. You first, me second.
Can we get it?
Can we get it?
I totally
It looks like it. Yes, we do.
Okay, so Tyranids will begin this game. We'll get you guys back here into Tyranids turn 1. Okay, turn 1 for the Tyranids. We played maximum aggression for the most part here. First for my cards, I did draw, unfortunately, Capture Enemy Outpost. Not going to bother paying the CP to redraw it this early in the game. I'll just take the free CP later because I don't really have any way I'm going to generate one this turn. So that's that. I did draw Investigate Signals though, and I do have a way to at least get 6 points on that.
Which is almost max.
Almost max. So we have Gargoyles doing it here. In this quadrant, the Lictor just went backwards.
Spore Mine here.
And we spawned a Spore Mine to go over there and do Investigate Signals. So that's 6 points there, which is a great start.
It is a good start. And
I did also pay 1 CP. Oh, I should go back to top-down cam. To auto-advance these Hormigons 6 inches. 18 inches, or 16 inches up the board, and they can still charge. Just to try and get you into your deployment zone as much as possible.
Yeah.
Keep you back there. The final thing I should mention is that my Norn Emissary, I don't think we said this on camera, but she chose the center objective, not a specific target. I really wanted to choose the Terminators, but Connor can just stay away from me.
Which I would, especially if you chose them. I'll probably have to do it anyways, but
but she's going to send on the center objective. So right now, I have an OC of like 27 on the center objective.
Right.
Because she's 15 and I have 6 gaunts there.
Oh, they just have that built. Oh, because you picked it.
I picked that objective,
Wow.
yep. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's a really cool rule.
Center objective shouldn't be going anywhere.
I don't think it's possible, yeah.
And then the other Hormagaunts advanced and got all the way up here.
You took the whole board, besides my deployment zone.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So we do have some shooting.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to start with the Exocrine here.
Yeah, I left Craig a spot to
There is
shoot
just
my guy.
the ever so sliver of a line for the Exocrine to hit. If Connor had deployed just another inch to the left or right, depending on your perspective, he would have been fine. But
tough deployment mistake. We'll see.
we'll see. It's not crazy. Exocrine did have to move, so hitting on how many shots, I should say. Okay.
Man.
We do have the 9 shots
All
here.
right, that's my only terrible mistake this game. We will.
9 shots.
We'll see.
Hitting on 3s. No sustained,
Good hits though.
but very good hits. Now you're T8,
T8.
so 4s.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 of them.
You could leave him at 1 wound here. He's good.
Wow, there it is.
All right.
There's the Dread Knights.
This is the Dread Knight's first roll of 10.
Dread
Okay.
Knights, yep,
I needed that
that's very good.
to balance my mistake. All right.
Okay, so unfortunate there.
But
I have the Norn Emissary is going
Yeah.
to go. I think I value her shooting over the few Termagants that are in range. Look at
yeah,
these handy dandy cards now.
I want to see your
So we're going to go with the Psychic Blast.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to do the
Neuroblast.
blast one. Neuroblast. It's 2d6 shots. I'm going to call upon a channel member. We're going to start these guys off quick here.
Yeah.
Rene Kaiju.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rene Kaiju. You will have one of our d6s will be here.
Okay.
So it's a 2d6 shotgun.
Thank you, Rene Kaiju.
Thank you so much. 7. All right, perfectly average.
Gotcha.
7 hitting on 2s
Oh, you get +1 because I have squad of 5 and his blast.
is blast. One more in there. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yep. And a hit.
We do thankfully hit on 2s, and we are wounding you on 3s.
Good roll.
That is 5 of them at -2.
All right, so 5 ups here.
4 ups.
4 ups. Thank you. I have 2 up armor.
You have 2 of armor now.
That's sorry, guys. That's a new thing for me.
So we kill 1.
Okay, 2 up armor is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So that was the Norn Emissary, her first shooting. Can't really complain.
No.
And then I do have a couple gaunts. Let me measure to see how many are in range. So these are 10 shots from the Termagants. Hitting on 4s, they are lethal hits thanks to the Tervagon here.
Okay.
So, and toughness 4 still on you, right?
Yeah.
So 2 wounds.
2.
Oh wait, these are strength 5, they're flesh bores. 4 wounds.
4. 2 ups. Fail 1.
Fail 1.
We got a guy wounded.
Guy wounded.
Yeah.
So then we just have a charge.
Okay.
Nice and quick, so we'll go into the Hormagaunts.
You're declaring a charge?
Yes.
I am going to spend the CP in Overwatch.
Okay.
So I spent my CP. It's on my Grandmaster. He's going to Overwatch with his 2
We'll
guns.
lay down an Overwatch, yeah.
Because it'd be nice to kill these. It'd be nice. Well, we'll
It'd be
talk
nice to
about it
kill.
later.
Yeah.
Let's do the Flamer first. How many wounds? Dang.
5 shots.
Just 5 2s. Okay. 5 at AP1.
5 at AP1. I will take these on guys in cover.
They have ignore cover.
They ignore cover,
Just with
so
this gun.
5, 6 ups here. These will be ones not in cover then.
Okay.
Make 2 of them.
Sorry, I moved them.
So
Low roll. It's Unfortunato.
3 of them go down.
You know what? That might help my interceptors survive, though.
Oh, yes.
It might help. You have a lot of attacks.
It's 9 attacks less.
Yeah. So now I've got my Psy Cannon.
Oh, yes.
And let's see some 6s. 1 6.
1 6.
And it's a 2. Nice.
AP2.
AP1.
Oh, I'll take it on guy in
Got
cover.
nerfed as well.
5 up. He's good.
Ah. 1 CP for 3 gaunts. Not worth it.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better.
I was hoping for a better flamer roll there, but.
We'll go into a charge here. I'm going to call in another member. Akana Lotus.
Akana Lotus. Thank you for sending us
Norn Emissary.
the Norn Emissary.
But not this one. Sorry. Well, I guess not this one. another one. You'll see it
Yeah.
on the actual next battle report.
All right. If
But
you
thank you,
snake
Carlos.
eyes, you fail.
Oh, well, that's not good. Lotus ensures that we got a 10-inch charge there. I will maneuver them in because with the movement trades it get a little dicey.
Yeah.
We'll move them in and we'll go into the fight phase. So one thing before I swing, I have 15 gaunts that are in range out of the 17 there.
Okay.
Throughout this battle report, there will be a lot of piddly fire, whether it's Stormbolters or Gaunt swings. We probably won't record all of them.
We'll mention it.
We'll mention them.
Yeah.
But this is the only combat, so we're going to show it. It is 45 attacks, so
I'm curious to see, yeah.
On 5s and 6s?
Yep.
They weren't. So
6.
10 in total.
Ah, 10 and 12.
From the first 4.
All right.
10 saves coming up.
10 saves at a 3 up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
1, 2,
3 die?
3. I don't know if I bumped that, but I think
That one was always a hit. I think you bumped it from a 5 to a 3 or something.
Yeah, you killed 3. I mean, I rolled poorly, so you killed 3.
Killed 3?
So I've got 6 attacks. Boom. This is the Nemesis Force weapon. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 2s.
Yep.
There's at least that, AP2. So 3 die.
3 die. Okay.
So I've killed 5.
Killed 5
So
out of
far.
that squad.
That's something.
15 left. We'll pile them in, but that's it for my turn. I will happily discard capture enemy outpost.
Yeah.
And
You
then,
score 6. And at the end, after your turn is over, I believe is the wording, I'm going to pick up 3 of my units and deep strike them.
deep strike them elsewhere. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get into Grey Knights, turn 2.
Craig has a lot of the board, but we knew this was going to happen.
That is the name of the game.
So, the 3 units I teleported. Purifiers, I used my 1 CP already and made it so they can deep strike 3 inches away from Death Leaper. The reason being, I should mention, I pulled Assassinate, so it's really my only chance to score secondary is killing Death Leaper. And then it's Secure No Man's Land, which is steal an objective. Now, technically, this is possible. I could take this objective way down here.
Oh.
Sorry. I could take this objective way down here with my interceptors here. I also teleported my other squad of interceptors over here. So, oops, sorry. Hold that. That's probably not happening, but basically I'm putting all my eggs in Death Leaper here, which is these Purifiers and my Dread Knight.
You did use the strat to come in 3 inches away,
I told him.
which is what. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got that. Basically, otherwise, I shifted up my Terminators back here so they can all shoot these pesky gaunts. I'm saving my Dread Knight. I think he does have a shot on Craig's Termagaunts, but I'm not just going to charge into the Emissary with a regular Dread Knight. Like, he's just going to annihilate them. And my Grandmaster right here, he tucked behind the rock, away from the scary Exocrine. I'm trying to be smart, because I know I need to kill you, but I don't just want to throw all my stuff at you turn 1.
Yeah, definitely.
That's unwise. So let's get it moving. I have 0 CP. First off, right off the bat, I just want to see what this looks like. This is the Purifiers and Crow shooting Death Leaper. They each have 1-shot base. They get +1 each. Because of Crow, he's got 3 fires each base,
Yep.
sorry, and +1. So this is 14 Purifying Flame. This is ignores cover, anti-infantry 2+. AP1.
Do you have to hit?
Yep.
Okay, so you're -1 to hit. Oh, wait, no, you're within 12 inches.
Yes.
So stealth doesn't matter. Yeah.
Here's the squad hitting on 3s. Yeah, this is 2s.
3 wounds so far.
Tough start. Yeah, 3, and then this is Crow on 2s and 2s. Not looking good at all.
6 wounds total.
AP -1.
You passed 1, so 6 4-ups.
Yeah.
Oh my god, one of those went flying. I do fail 3 of them. So he's down to 4 wounds.
This is the squad Stormbolters. And some wounds on 5s and 6s. Just 3.
3 more 3-ups. He's okay.
He's gonna live.
Well, you have to take him out in melee to get your full secondary potential.
I can't charge. Then we got the Dread Knight. Let's see the Flamer. 8 shots.
He's T6.
Wow. Not good luck so far for the Grey Knights here. It's okay.
Oh.
We got 3 saves.
3 damage. How many damage apiece?
Oh, this is damage 1.
Oh, these are
the
just
Flamer, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
You're gonna...
Death Leapers first showing.
This is real tough, guys.
He's dodging.
And this is the side cannon. And 3s. Wow.
Ouch. He does take that one, though. That's 2 more wounds?
3.
3?
So...
Wow.
Yeah.
1 wound left on the Death Leaper.
My luck, man. It's been tough lately. So that just stops me from getting any secondaries. I now can't get any secondaries.
Well, you can get Secure No Man's Land over here, potentially.
Yeah. Technically, I can.
So you still got a whole bunch of other shooting.
Yep. I guess we'll do that Dread Knights onto your Gaunts in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Let's do the Flamer. 2 wounds at AP -1. Ignores cover.
Ignores cover. I'll take him on, guys. In the open. Nope. 2 die.
This is the side cannon. -1 to hit.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. And here we go. 2 AP -1.
3 AP -1s, but I have cover, so 3 5-ups. 2 die.
The squad of 4 interceptors over there, they will shoot the Gaunts in the building.
Okay.
Because you'll probably be U- to hit on everything.
No, the guns aren't.
Oh, doesn't matter, I guess. And 3s. We got 5 wounds.
5 wounds. I will take them on the ones in cover. How many are in cover? Technically, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are in cover, so these 4 will be 4-ups.
Okay.
And 1 more 4-up. Okay, so 3 die. Surge move.
Yeah, surge
We
move.
have our first surge move. Will I come
For
into
those
contact?
Gaunts?
Oh, shoot. You mind if I change which ones I pull, now that I think about that?
Sure.
So D6. 3. That will not get them into melee.
No.
Nope, but it will put 1s right here. You can continue on shooting while I maneuver guns.
We're going to just shoot with the Terminators here. We've got 3 shots. Are you ready?
Yep, keep going.
These are the side cannons onto your... So this is side cannons and storm bolters before you move them.
Into my
Yeah.
Hormagaunts.
So this is just the side cannons. And wounding on 2s. So 3 at AP -1.
Some that are in cover. I'll take 2 cover ones. Save, last one. Dies.
We'll do all the storm bolters. So plus Drago, that's 8 storm bolters. There's storm bolters. No IP storm bolters.
5s. Ooh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 of them are dead. You got any other shooting?
Drago's got his shot in there.
Go.
There it is. And 2s. There it is. Yep.
AP -2.
Yep.
So 1 dies.
Yeah.
And they will surge move.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
probably a 5 or a 6 here to get them into melee. A 4.
You're going to get that.
Will I hit the strike squad?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Is that everything?
I think so.
Okay.
I think
We
that's
ready?
everything. You got some charges now?
Yep. Let's do the one crazy one. This Dread Knight, he's right below. He's right there. Now, if I would have thought about it more, I should have had these guys shifted over so that Dread Knight could charge straight through for a 9 charge. So if I roll a 9 here, I will be really sad.
Yeah.
Sadder than I already am. Yeah, channel member. Let's do... Should I use 2? No.
If you want to.
Nah. Let's do Rainbow. Thank you, Rainbow. Boom.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rainbow. Appreciate it. I think I need like a 10, probably an 11.
Probably.
So, let's see. No. Thank you,
7.
Rainbow, though.
So you would have made it out either way.
That's true. Just a Just sad. Yeah, and then we've got the two also very important charges here.
Yes, which one first? Obviously the closest
Squad in the front first, yep.
Technically, you could do the squad in back because you can move through your own guys now.
Let's do the squad in the front.
Okay.
Why not? Boom. That's just so brutal.
5.
So brutal.
We'll get the farthest one. Not on the objective. Well, you might have a toe on the objective with one guy.
Yeah. Put him in there.
You
Sure.
can continue on.
And we'll charge with the other guys here.
Wait, have to get in the base. There we go.
And that's a 9. They definitely make that.
9. Yep. Get the farthest one across here.
So now... Oh.
What?
I'm trying to think of if I can pile in to get... Is he OC1 or 2, you said?
He's OC1.
So if I kill the squad... Oh, no.
You got it.
If I wipe out the squad, yeah. Because they all have OC1. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do charges here. I get to go.
You get to go with one unit, and then I could have a potential interrupt.
So we'll go with the squad of...
5.
5 first, yep. So the squad of 5 onto the gaunts. Boom.
Ooh. Thought of a strat that would have been super helpful here, but I forgot it.
Ooh.
Swarming masses.
Remember my strats too.
Not swarming masses. Unending. Where is it? Teeming masses.
Teeming masses.
-1 to hit for the turn, for the phase for them.
Jeez.
I forgot it though.
That was a good strat.
How many wounds?
That many from this 5. AP -2.
AP -2, so
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so 7 of them die. So it was a squad of 4, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So they'll all get to hit.
Gotcha here. It fell all the way down. And nice. That many more dead.
Oh yeah. So 6, 8 more dead. Different camera angle here. We measured it all out. I just barely hold on to that objective as I have 2 guys that OC2 +1 and Connor's 3 OC1 models onto the objective.
So it's
close one there, but I do have a little bit of fighting back.
End of turn 1?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a little bit of gaunts. We can do them off camera because they're not really going to matter.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into Tyranids turn 2.
Holy shit.
So one more thing to note. So Connor did finish off the Gaunt squad in the middle here. I am going to spend 2 CP, so I'll go down to 0 at the end of Connor's turn and bring back the 20 Hormagaunts and put them into strategic reserve for next turn.
This is not looking good.
We'll see what happens going into now Tyranids turn 2. It's turn 2. The swarm has moved about. As you saw at the end of Connor's turn, I did use my swarming masses. So as one of my many things, we have Gaunts coming back, Hormagaunts specifically.
Yeah.
Now where I spent my CP already, so I drew my 2 cards. I drew Storm Hostile Objectives, and I drew Defend Stronghold. Now, because of the way I already had control over the whole board,
because he did so well turn 1.
Storming Hostile Objectives is Connor's deployment zone objective.
Right.
Which I can't get to.
Which is the only one you didn't have control of.
Right.
Yeah.
So I paid the 1 CP to discard it because I know I need to take my lead early in this game.
Yeah.
So we are going to redrew it, and I got Tempting Target. Now again, it's a no man's land objective Connor has to pick. So Connor chose the Death Leaper objective.
Which you will have.
I will likely have it, but
you had a great turn 1.
we're going to see if we can pull it off that way.
Yeah.
The only thing I guess I didn't do, I do have to, I guess it's a shooting phase thing, spawning the Spore Mine. So we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
I just want to show top down, just final things. Yeah. Gaunts came on here. Lictor and Neurolictor are going up to try and engage those interceptors before too much happens. And then everybody just kind of sitting in the middle. Emissary moved up to have a shot on the Dread Knight or the Strike Squads.
Most importantly, your Spore Mine did a mortal wound to my
Spore
Dread
Mine
Knight.
did a mortal wound.
Yeah, which I have no defense of now.
One little zing
It
into
took
him.
away my mortal wound defense.
Exocrine advanced just so, because they had no targets, so now next turn I should be able to have a plethora of targets.
Yeah.
Now you could teleport.
Which
and
I
change
will,
things,
but I mean, you're at a good spot.
gives me good options, yeah. And yes, So let's get into the shooting phase.
Okay.
Again, there's gonna be a lot of piddly things, but it is how it is. I'm gonna start with this orange squad here of Termagants.
Yep.
They have the lethal hits. I'm gonna shoot everything into the
Squad of 5.
squad of 5 who is not engaged right now. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2s.
Air 2s, yeah. We kill one.
Killed one.
Nice.
Not the guy in.
Oh,
Not the guy in the
building.
on the objective.
On the objective, important.
Right.
I should also just mention one thing is that I tried to battle shock that squad with the Neurolector.
Yes.
Failed to do so.
Just barely. I rolled a 6.
We will rinse and repeat. I have another unit of 20 flesh boars-ish that are going to go into that same squad.
Yeah.
Just try and soften you up. So same thing. Well, because those ones are on the bottom floor. These ones are over here. It's probably just looking at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them.
Right.
And 3s. All right, 3 more at arm.
2 2s. Good.
Okay. Wow. So I don't need a spore mine this turn. So I might actually shoot you with them. You're gonna take the Biovore now, and I am going to shoot the squad here unengaged.
Yeah.
I think that is the best bet for me.
I would assume so.
So how many shots do I get? 2.
3 shots.
We're hitting you. It is, oh, blast. Shoot, I should have done that one first. Oh well.
They're both squads of 4 now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I should have before I killed with.
Oh, before
yeah.
that, yeah.
Hitting you on 4s. Both hit.
Wow.
Oh, if only those 6s did something.
Yeah.
Strength 6. So
3s?
3s. That is just flat 2 damage because of devastating wounds.
So it's not immortal, but
Nope.
you devastating wounded me.
Yep, for 2 damage.
So that just kills a guy.
kills a guy.
That's what you needed.
I think I'm gonna try out the emissary.
Big shots.
Big shots onto the Dread Knight.
And they're
there.
D6 damage.
They're D6.
Oh boy.
Do you
All right.
want to use any strats in defense?
No strats.
Okay, so hitting on 2s.
Just gotta ride that 4-up invuln.
Both hit. We are wounding you at strength 12. So 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds, AP -3. You do get cover, but you have your
Doesn't
4
matter.
anyway.
I made one.
Made one, failed one. D6, we're going to call a channel member.
Channel
here.
member.
We are going to call
Gotta keep doing it.
upon Warsun 1.
Thank you, Warsun 1.
Thank you. Ooh, I need
Help
to
me,
die.
Warsun 1.
Here we go. Thank you, Warsun 1. Big D6er, right? I'm not within 9 of you. Lying.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so it's D6 plus 2 automatically.
Oh boy.
All right.
Help me, Warsun 1.
Warsun 1. Oh, big
Wow.
7 wounds chunked off of the Dread
Ouch.
Knight. That's
Ouch.
awesome.
Well, thank you anyway, Warsun 1, even though you like Craig more right now.
He's only got 5 left?
13 minus 7, 6 left.
6 left.
6 left.
Okay, sweet. That's
Ouch.
Good. That's
Okay.
very good. I think that's it for shooting, though.
Big assault phase, though.
Big assault phase. So we have a couple charges. Let's go to a top-down cam for you. First and foremost, we are going to multi-assault the Hormagaunts into both the Dread Knight and the other squad.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
So we are going to charge. We get an 8. That will easily put...
Should I just shift them in? I'll let you do it.
I'm going to do that one off camera because I have to technically, for true, getting who's in combat.
Right.
Because of the movement
Yep.
trays. So I'll do that one off camera. Next up, the Death Leaper is going to go in.
The Death Leaper.
Yep. Oh, I should save
Huge
that
charge.
time. That one I will just move up. Bonk.
Okay.
And then we have the regular Lictor going into your 3-man squad. Yep. He is in. And we have the Neurolector going into your 4-man squad. Also in.
Oh boy.
And then... Actually, I'm going to tuck him around this way. Because I'm going to try this squad
Long
here.
bomb.
The long bomb, I think it was like a 10.
10. I guess it's
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
10-inch charge.
Okay. Oh boy.
Okay,
Well, I
so
can't take the objective.
now, yeah, you're not going to be able to take this objective, but just based on how many models there are there, they're not going to get many in. But they're up here.
No, but you have the objective for sure.
I'll
Locked
just
down.
do that for now.
Yeah.
And then I will pile in all the other Hormagaunts, and then we will come back to the fight phase.
I have to do this, I
Yep.
think. I'm spending 1 CP again on Overwatch here. My Dread Knight was charged by these Hormagaunts first, and then Death Leaper charged. But he's a vehicle.
His vehicle.
So I'm going to Overwatch Death Leaper.
Kind of forgot about that.
Me too. But he was the last thing you charged with, and then I remembered.
That.
So,
Oh, poor Death Leaper.
so I'm going to use a channel member here.
Uh-huh.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Where's the blue dice? Right there.
Here's blue dice.
Jordan. Thank you.
Jordan.
This is just for...
The Flamer.
This is for the Flamer. Thank you, Jordan.
7.
7.
Average.
Which I appreciate. You
Thank
can't be mad at that. So it is strength 6. Don't mind me. And 4s to wound.
To wound.
Good. 4 wounds.
Crap, he's dead.
On 4 ups. You don't have a CP.
What did I spend my CP on?
You spent it on
Oh, the reroll or the redraw.
the redraw.
Oh, Death Leaper.
Thank you, Jordan.
Shoot, so I should have just kept him still. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Dang it. So we'll start over here. We'll go with the Neurolictor first. Neurolictor will be hitting you on 2s. That is all the hits.
Oof.
And we're going to be winning you on 3s.
Okay.
That will be
3 wounds.
3 wounds, AP minus 2.
So 4 ups.
Yep.
Oof.
So 2
Killed
of them are
2.
dead in total because one was already wounded.
So I've got 2 guys left in that squad.
And then we'll go to the regular Lictor, because fight first. Yeah, and 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Yaka. And then wounding you on 3s. That is
Okay.
3 of them again at minus 2.
So there are 3 guys left in that squad.
Yeah, these ones are damaged too.
Yes.
Oh no.
I needed that.
Then we have a bunch of Hormagaunts fighting.
Hormagaunts.
These are only 7 of them.
The squad of 2.
Squad of 2, yep.
Okay.
So, wow, that's a very
It's
good
weird.
hit.
It's weird you not having sustained. I'm so used to
Yeah,
being really
it's
afraid
all
of those
the 6s.
6s. Yeah.
There's ways we can get it back.
Yeah.
But
And 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4 only.
4 at AP minus 1 on my squad of 2.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
1 guy's down to 1 wound.
There. Okay. And then we have the other
Down to 1 wound.
ones that will go over by the far flank here.
They know where we are.
Yep. 45
These
attacks
guys.
here going into the purifiers, and then
Yeah.
15 attacks going into the Grand Master. No, he's not the Grand Master.
He's the regular
Dread Knight. So this is the first half.
So many attacks. 4 wounds total.
Yeah, 4 wounds.
3s. Third. 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay. 2 of them.
He's good.
Okay, so that's not good. That turn went from good to horrible quickly. You will get some punchbacks here.
So let's do the smaller ones over there. There's a individual man. Yeah, let's go for Gaunt's. Yeah. Well, let's kill 1 Gaunt.
No.
Okay.
All right, now before you go, I have these other 2 Hormagaunts that are going to pile in
Oh.
from the other squad that you never quite finished off.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Now you couldn't pile into them because
I was already
you
in
were already
combat.
based.
Yeah.
Yep. So now they'll go 6 attacks.
How dare you?
Gosh,
1 hit.
1 hit.
He only has 1 wound.
No. Wow. Hormagaunts are swinging a miss in there.
Those other 3 guys, they can only hit your...
Lictor. They can pile in. Yep.
Oh.
So they'll have to hit the Lictor.
They'll go for the... Well, yeah.
Yep.
Let's kill this Lictor. That he doesn't have an invuln. 4s. Ah, no. Only 2 wounds.
AP.
2.
So I got
Damage 2.
6 ups. No.
Dang. All right.
He's alive. That's good.
I know.
That helps me substantially. Okay, and then you get to beat the crap out of my Gaunts over there.
So let's do it quick. We've got the Dread Knight first. Boom. He's got 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. Very nice. And these are 2s, AP 1, damage 1. Like you said, your army's very CP hungry now.
I saved 1, so 7 of those die.
7 die. That's okay. Boom. Everything is...
Ouch.
Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8 more die.
Okay.
Then Crow's got his attacks too. 2s. That's okay, buddy. Yes, that's 4 more dead. So I will get this objective on my turn 2.
That sucks. That sucks big time. Well, that's not good for my turn. Because you're gonna deny me tempting target.
Wow, I forgot. Yeah.
So yeah, Death Leaper getting killed on Overwatch.
Are you gonna get rid of tempting target for a CP?
You know what? I'm gonna discard it. As much as it sucks, I will discard it.
You're gonna discard tempting target. Okay.
But so far, Defense Stronghold is still active. You have to somehow.
Which I won't. So you will get 3 for secondaries this turn.
Cool. All right. So we'll go into Grey Knights.
Turn 2.
Turn 2.
We're definitely not out of it yet.
No, not at
It's
all.
closer than I thought it would be at this point.
Unfortunately for me.
Yes. So let's go quickly over. We have just an elite army, so I didn't do too much. I teleported my Grandmaster, this Dread Knight, and these Terminators. Sorry, Drago. Everything is going to go into the Emissary, not Assimilator. I passed my Battle Shocks. Boom, boom, boom. So that objective for this turn is not my concern. Looking at the Assassination card, I can't get it. It's not on my turn. So this is the second battle round.
GW has declared it elsewhere that I don't know about. It looks like, yeah, it has to be done on your turn. You can't control a character on my turn.
Not this battle round.
Which I think is lame, but
regardless, I made the right choice because now I still have this squad over here.
Yeah, that's
I had to do it.
Wouldn't probably be there if Death Leaper was alive. Well,
Right.
some of them would be, but yeah.
So I'm going to discard Assassinate at the end of this round because the Emissary is not a character.
Not a character.
But if I can take the middle objective, I can finally score secondary points.
Yeah.
So that is what we're going to try to do.
Okay.
And let's do it. What's the toughness on the Emissary?
11.
It is 11.
Yep.
Okay, that is important in theory, but for right now, it's not. Let's start with my Grand Master, right there in the middle.
Okay.
He's going to declare his Flamer into the Gaunts.
Yep.
Psy Cannon into the big boy.
Alrighty.
Big gal. Let's shoot the Gaunts with the Flamer.
Sure.
Perfect. Nice shot. Yeah. Grandmaster shooting down at those Gaunts. 5. I'm not having great luck with my Flamer. Kills. Or no. You get a 6 up.
Yep. Yeah, 6 up.
But you make 2 of.
Kill 2. Now, oh yeah, you continue shooting. There's the orange.
You can surge up.
Yep. 1, 2.
This is into the large monster. Nice hit.
Oof.
And this is wounding on 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
This is the problem with Grey Knights here. Prove me wrong. I was hoping that would reverse psychology it.
AP 1?
Yeah.
Ooh, so 3 up. Oh!
3 damage.
5 feeling the pain.
Okay.
Okay, 2 damage.
All right, that's a start.
Down to 14.
Yep, I needed a start.
Now, before you continue,
You should surge.
I surge the Gaunts. Now, this is a very important role. I'm going to call on channel member for this.
So I shouldn't have shot them.
This is a very important role for me. Yeah, you might not have wanted to. Try star.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, interesting.
Thank you, TriStar.
Thank you.
I need a big, healthy 6 here. Yes! TriStar. All right, so what's going to happen is I'm going to try to body block you as best as possible
Okay.
and protect my emissary from charges.
You be getting those 6s lately, dude. Dang.
So,
Wow. So that's... Wow.
Termagants have moved
Wait. You have to go that way? Why?
because you have to move towards the closest enemy. Which
Oh,
is
the closest
this guy,
enemy.
yep.
Okay.
So I can't go closer that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So the Termagants have moved.
All right. We put the camera back.
Up to you, yes. There you go.
I gotta not do these things. That was a really smart move. But now I gotta kill all those Gaunts.
Yeah.
Gotta kill all those Gaunts. All right, let's do this Dread Knight.
Now that Dread Knight can no longer see the Gaunts.
Okay, well then he'll shoot the emissary.
Yep.
Never mind. That was a good 6. Who got you that 6?
That was TriStar. That was
Good job,
beautiful.
TriStar.
I needed that.
You guys are on Craig's team today. We're shooting the side cannon into the emissary. Everything into the emissary.
Everything in the emissary.
3s. Okay. And 5s and 6s. Nothing. Fantastic. All right. And the flamer.
7. Average.
And this is 5s and 6s. I would
1.
love one lucky roll. One lucky roll, please.
You did have those 5.
That save
4s
right away.
Right
yeah.
away.
There's 3, I think, but
3.
yeah, still. Yeah. And then we've got these 5 strike guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Shooting the Gaunts.
Okay.
Now wait. You can move again.
Yep. Every time I move.
So probably shouldn't do that.
Now the closest one is probably these guys, so I will shift this way.
Oh, interesting. You have to shift directionally.
Yeah. I could spend a CP.
And you couldn't send him that way.
No.
How does it? You have to get as close as possible?
Yep.
And you have to get into engagement range?
Yep. Yep. Now I do have a CP strat where I can change the direction of this and go a flat 6 inches.
But do you really want to use your CP on that? Interesting. That's super interesting. Because you have to go towards them, so I would still have a path for my Dread Knight. Mm-hmm. Right? Because it would pull you this way?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to shoot you with them. I'm going to shoot you with these strike guys. That's better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I was kind of what's the word?
Unsure?
No, I was kind of underappreciating it.
Oh, the surge move?
Yeah. 4 at AP0 from the Storm Bolters.
4 at APs. Did you hit at -1 by chance?
No.
That's okay.
You sure?
I do make just one of those, so 3 of them will die.
And you surge towards my strike guys?
Yep. For how many inches? 4 inches.
You're going to be in combat. Maybe. Yeah.
I'll be in combat, so I can no longer surge.
That is such an interesting... And do you have to do that? Do you have to surge?
You have to surge.
Huh. That is so interesting.
So I will move.
Okay.
So there you go. That is the final destination
Of the Gaunts.
because they're in combat.
Interesting.
And they will technically get to swing first with, the 2 or 3 of them there are there.
Dang, okay. Yeah, weird. Such an interesting rule. And I've got this guy.
Yep.
This Dread Knight. We'll shoot the
Emissary.
Let's do the Flamer first.
7. You dang on average. Every roll with the Flamer.
Besides the first few. Let's hit you on 5s and 6s. Just one.
Just 1. That has not been average. Would you make it?
And the side cannon. I need like a spike. I just need one little spike here.
There you go.
There it is.
3 of them.
Give
Asking
me-
you shall receive. 3 ups.
3 more damage.
3 more damage.
But you've got...
5 up feeling the pain because I'm on the objective.
And you spike it. All right.
So he's down to
13.
13 wounds.
Wait a sec. Nope. I'm not shooting your Gaunts.
You don't want me to come
I'm not
closer?
shooting him. No. I'm shooting your emissary.
Okay. Same amount of shots though, I think.
Yeah, same amount of shots. I don't think you're...
Say 2 of them get rapid fire.
So I'll throw 4 more dice in.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6s.
Ooh.
3 at 2 up saves.
3 2 ups.
Give me one of them. Thank you.
5 ups.
Oh, don't.
Yes.
All right. Fantastic. Okay, I was definitely hoping to soften him up more. Because I can't kill him now. But
Hammer could.
maybe next turn. Well, you'd have to fail your inbones though.
Yes.
But let's try. No one else has shooting that
No one else has got shooting, so straight in the charge phase.
Yeah. All right. Let's grab some... Yeah, let's grab some channel members here.
Okay.
We're going to go with Chazori.
Chazori.
I did rainbow.
I know, I'm
Oh,
moving.
okay.
Chazori.
And...
And
Yeah, and... Crispo.
Crispo.
I'm using 2 of you. Chizori and Crispo. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you.
This is my Grand Master.
Charging in.
Now he's 9 inches away. He makes it on an 8.
Yeah.
So I spent
have
that on his
+1.
enhancement.
Okay, yep.
Thank you.
He's in.
He's in.
He's in.
Now, I don't think I'm going to kill you. I would love to bracket you or something.
Yeah.
Now we've got more charges. The Terminators into your gaunts.
Oh, man.
Of course.
6. Gonna do it?
Got it. That's the end of my charges.
Okay.
So, we can just go into it.
Go into it. Technically, fight first will happen first.
Oh, your lictors.
So my lictor boys will go.
Such a powerful rule.
I love it.
Don't you dare kill those 3 guys. They need to kill that lictor.
Nope, those 3 guys are going first. Or the lictor against the 3.
Don't.
2s.
Oh,
if only we
thank
were sustained.
goodness. Okay.
And then 3s.
Okay.
Just 3 of them.
4
minus
ups.
2. Each one's a dead one.
1 die dies.
Ah.
There's 2 left.
Okay. 2 left there. That's
So
unfortunate. And now the Neurolictor will go.
Okay. But then it's charges.
Yep.
Which is nice.
I'll hit with the Neurolictor.
There's 1 guy there.
Yep. 4 wounds at minus 2.
Ah,
Only 1
should've-
damage on these.
I forgot to fall back with him. Dang. He's dead.
Yes, barely.
Look at that. That's cool. So you're a barely weakened
Yep.
emissary, and I'm a full health Dread Knight. I'm really lucky that I made those saves earlier. So let's just do it.
Yeah.
You want to just do it?
Yeah.
So I have a Nemesis Demon Great Hammer. It's 5 attacks, hitting on 4s, strength 14, AP minus 3, d6 plus 1 damage. Now the fun part is, once per battle round,
Battle round.
which is good that I'm going second in this case.
Yeah.
Once per battle round in the fight phase, 1 model from your army with this ability can use it before resolving attacks. I am activating Surge of Wrath, my ability.
Uh-huh.
When I'm targeting a monster or vehicle, reroll the hit, wound, and damage.
Hit, wound, and damage.
So it's once per battle round.
Sweet Jesus. Okay.
So, oh,
What?
do I do it? I'm gonna do it.
What are you doing?
I'm doing it. I'm so glad I just remembered this. Ready for this strat?
No.
Fight phase. Now, my Grandmaster's other ability is I can use 2 CP strats for 1 CP on him.
Okay.
So this is Radiant Strike for 1 CP, normally 2.
Yep.
Psychic Melee has devastating wounds. So I'm down to 0 CP.
It will be...
And this is full rerolls of everything, and I'm doing devastating wounds to you.
Oh, boy.
4s. Yes! 4 go through.
Okay. 3s.
And these are
rerolling.
3s with full rerolls.
No 6s so far. No 6s.
Oh.
No devastating.
Oh.
I
Dang.
mean, you could have tried to gamble and reroll some of those, but...
I don't have a CP.
Oh.
Oh, I could have
Well,
rerolled all of
full
them.
Rerolls, yeah.
No.
So these
Whatever.
are 4-ups then, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Man.
woo, boy.
Yeah. That's really sad.
The only thing left to fight is the emissary. Now Connor, after consolidations and everything, has 16 on the objective, and I have 15 on the objective.
Somehow competing. So if you kill
If I one-shot Toshinori,
my
the
Grandmaster,
Grandmaster, right
Yep.
here, then I will have the objective.
what is your attack? What are your attacks here?
My attacks.
Some of us are not quite familiar
So
with
I have
them.
2 sets of attacks because they're extra attacks.
Wow.
I will start with 6 attacks at strength 9, AP minus 2, 3 damage, and follow it up with 4 attacks at strength 7, AP minus 2, 2 damage.
Now, is that the same as the other
No.
guy? The other guy has more
got-
attacks?
The other guy, instead of the strength 7, AP minus 2,
Yeah.
they're like strength 12, AP minus 3, D6 plus 1.
And he has the strength 9 attacks too?
They might be slightly weaker, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy though is still
This guy is, yes.
terrifying.
Terrifying. Not great against big vehicles, but against Dread Knights, it's
Yeah.
all he needs.
Weak little Dread Knights. Let's see it.
So hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And wounding you on 3s.
Okay. That's an amazing roll.
So we got 6 of them on the invone.
He's dead.
3, 6, 9, 12.
No, he's alive.
He's got a wound left.
On one. Oh, you
I
have more
the
attacks.
claws. Yep.
No.
I have the claws.
Wow. Okay.
They all hit. He's winning on 3 still. Because, right, you're only strength. Are you toughness 8 or set?
Toughness 8.
Okay, so 5s and 6s here. Do I spend a CP? No, I won't.
I'm gonna use a channel member.
Yep. One
It's a 50-50.
singular wound here.
Again, we're so close every game we play. Magical Zonky. Magical Zonky.
Thank you, Magical Zonky.
Thank you. Where's his dice?
Oh, up here.
Thank you. Thank you, Magical Zonky.
He's good.
Thank you, Magical Zonky. Thank you.
Woo! So that will get you secure no man's land.
These did 12 wounds in like one flippin' attack. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I will actually score.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And I will discard Assassinate to gain a CP.
And then what I have to decide right now is, do I want to spend my 2 CP to bring that Hormigaunt squad back? Because technically now they would fight, or you would fight with them.
Oh, because we just killed him. Yeah.
He got pulled off.
So let's say I just killed him right now.
You kill him right now. Okay. Now I decide 2 CP. Do I bring him back?
I don't know.
I should say 20 of them back.
20 of them.
Can come back right here.
And that's all your CP.
That's all my CP. Oh. You know what? For the fun, I think we will. We'll bring him back. So we'll burn my 2 CP here.
Wow.
And we'll bring back 20 more Hormigons to try and keep bodying up that center objective, or edge objective. So
okay.
We'll tally up the scores. Connor, you're discarding Assassination.
Yep, so I gained a CP.
And you did do Secure No Man's Land.
So I got 5 points finally.
We'll go into Tyranids turn 3. Woo! We got a lot going on in this turn 3 for the Tyranids. First off,
Battle Shock me.
Battle Shock happened.
Shadow in the Warp.
Shadow in the Warp specifically. So we had Dread Knight fail, Terminators fail, Strike Squad fail, Interceptor Squad fail.
Actually, these are little interceptors, but yeah.
Oh, those are interceptors.
But
yes.
yeah, they look the exact same.
So that was important for a couple of reasons. One, it gave me 15 primary points again instead of 10.
Yeah, yeah.
It also allowed me to move my Neurolictor up here, and now that I'm in range of 12 inches of both of these, and technically then Battle Shock units, these units I'm +1 to wound against, and they are -1 to hit.
Which is really good.
So it's going to help my Gaunts do substantial damage. I also drew Cleanse and Assassination. So Cleanse, I'm going to go top down. These Hormigons are going to Maelstrom. I do have 2 leftover Termagants here, so they're going to Cleanse.
Yeah.
And I moved the Venom Thropes up, and they're going to Cleanse. And because now I have control over the objective, because you failed Battle Shock, they can successfully do Cleanse sitting on that objective right there.
So again, you're going to score... You've got me by a lot after this turn. Huge, yeah. I don't know if I can kill enough, but we'll see.
We'll see how things go.
Got me by a lot.
But, oh, and then the Hormigons. One more thing. Eagle Eye you spot.
They're back.
20 more Hormigons. This is my deployment edge, so I can come on within 9 inches.
And Gargoyles right
And
here.
the Gargoyles, Deep Struck, and the 2 Rippers are back behind that rock over there. Because they have to come in. So, all of that happened. We've got quite the turn up ahead, and it could be, as Connor is alluding to, it could swing the game one way or another, depending on how it goes. If I bounce off you, which has happened plenty of times before, then you could be looking in a good place. If I sink my guns into you and you cripple...
Well, all you have to do is kill the Grandmaster. Right?
Grandmaster will get me a lot of points, yes. 5
And you already got 15 primary.
Oh, yeah. Point-wise, but I'm talking for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So let's go into the shooting phase. I'm going to save Toshinori for last. We're going to do the Exocrine. Okay. I'm going to shoot into the Terminators.
What's his AP? 3.
3.
Never mind.
So you will get cover. Your invone is 5 up?
4 up.
4 up.
Terminator now.
Okay. So
Terminators get a 4 up now.
So cover won't matter then.
Correct.
Bucky, I call on you.
Bucky Don't do this, Bucky.
How many shots
He always
do
gets
we
a 6.
get, Bucky? Thank you again for supporting us.
Thank you.
It's a 2.
Thank you, Bucky.
So it's 5 shots plus 2 for blast.
Terminators have 4 up invuln.
Nice. Okay. So we are hitting you on 2s because I stood still.
Okay.
And now we are wounding you on 2s because you are within the aura of the Neurolictor.
Yeah. Neurolictor's good.
That's
Look at
why
that.
every army needs 2 of those.
Huh.
So that is 6. 6 invulns.
4 ups.
All right, 3 die.
50-50.
So I guess we'll do the Neuro Tyrant first. Or the Neuro Tyrant, the Norn Emissary.
There's too many.
There's too many
similar names
Too many
now.
things.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go for the Lancers.
So you got 2 shots?
2 shots. I have a CP.
So do I.
Here we go.
He's gonna do it. I know he's gonna reroll that.
I need to kill him. What else am I gonna spend a CP on?
Woo!
Wait, why do I have a CP?
You gained 1. You didn't use it yet on turn 3.
I didn't? Oh!
What'd you use it on?
I don't know what I...
Because you spent your 2 for these guys to come back
Yeah, I
last
guess that's
round,
it.
and then you gained 1.
I think I have to save it though. Because I want to give these guys the critical lethal combo.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it. Or no, I'm gonna save it. Yep.
We're gonna do this?
3. Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
4 up. I'll CP.
Oh.
Channel member.
Channel member.
Do. Blitz Donut.
Blitz Donut.
I have to do this. Thank you, Blitz Donut.
Thank you, Blitz.
I
Please.
appreciate it. Oh. Of course.
And
All right.
doesn't explode anymore
They
still?
do explode.
Oh, they do now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, what's the damage?
Always getting me. Let's see if I explode. Thank you.
You
He
do?
explodes. Yeah. D3 wounds.
So, within 6 inches here,
Let's see the damage.
Gaunts.
Oh.
So, 1 Gaunt dies. Norn Emissary.
3.
3. He takes 3. It's Mortal Wound. I do have 4 ups against that. He's fine. Wow! The Venoms. 3. You kill 1. I think they only have 3 wounds now. Terminators. 1. Do you have save against that?
No.
Okay. The Strikes. 2, so 1 dies.
Yep.
And then I don't think you're due. Well, you were in melee with me, right?
He was not.
No. The one who exploded was.
Yep.
So measure from the edge of my base. Yeah. So he takes it. He takes 1 down to 11.
Yep.
And that's it.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't kill your guy.
Well, that went well. Unfortunate on your reroll there. You had a 75% chance with that reroll to make it.
Yeah, I could feel it. If you could feel it wasn't happening, but I appreciate you, Blitz Donut, for trying.
Thank you, Blitz. You wanted the Norn Emissary to show off.
Oh, he's showing off.
So then we have a little bit more shooting. I'm going to do this shooting off camera because it is
It's a lot.
It is 40 shots. I'm going to spend my CP. It is 40 shots from here. They have lethal hits. I will spend the 1 CP on swarming masses. I believe that's what it's called. Yep. So they have sustained hits 1. And because there's at least 15 in the squad, it is crits on 5s. So I will roll that off camera.
Okay.
Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
All going into him because they're +1 to wound.
Got it.
And we'll come back and see what happens. And everything, 18 wounds to the Dreadnought. It is
A lot of wounds.
2 up saves, but
Yeah. 1, 2, so many.
3,
so
4,
far above
5.
average.
Ouch.
Amazing.
Down to 6.
Awesome.
Let's have a few more piddly shots. We will continue on with this Termagant squad.
Sorry, Gargoyle.
Is going to shoot into...
Sorry.
Oh, he shattered. Yeah, this Termagant squad is going to shoot into this Dread Knight and continue the firepower. Termagant squad got another 8 wounds onto you there. Again, at armor. Another
2 more, and he's bracketed.
Down to
Awesome.
4.
You're wiping me out here, man.
And finally, we have 10 gargoyles going into your
Purifiers?
purifiers there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 wounds. No AP.
Killed one.
Oh, was one wounded?
Oh no. Those are 2-ups.
Yeah, 2
I
ups.
forgot. Forgot my armor's better.
Okay.
One is wounded, but they're good.
And then that, the gargoyles will take a little bit of a movement.
Yeah.
And then we just have a charge phase come up. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move. And just make sure maybe we can actually do this quicker. I'm going to move the gargoyles. They get to move their d6 inches. 4 inches, they'll just come closer to you. And then I got a charge phase. You got a lot of attacks there, don't you?
Yep.
Ooh.
Like 21.
Yeah, ooh. We're going to do it. We'll charge the Hormigons. So let's do it. Let's go in charge phase. Charge phase. So we know the gargoyles. You can put that by them. No, they have to move 4. Hormigons into the purifiers.
They're good.
5. Barely, but they're there.
Yep.
And then the emissary is going to multi-assault into the Terminators and the Dread Knight.
Wow.
So top down, just you can see. Yep. So she will rotate back around. And we will go into the fight phase here.
All right.
All right. One other charge that happened was over here. The Hormigons just all pile into there. So
My 2 guys.
onto the 2 guys.
Okay.
Now, not all my Hormigons are going to get to fight this turn. You do not have to CB interrupt.
No.
Right? So we're just going to go rapid fire. My emissary will swing. 6 talons into the Dread.
Okay.
And the 4 claws into the Terminators.
All right.
So the talons first. We're looking at 2s here. And then we're looking at 2s again because +1 to wound.
Wow.
There you go. 6 of them.
That thing is incredible.
Now that is help with Battle
So
Shock
powerful.
and help with the Neurolector. It's a lot of combos coming into play at once.
I think you rolled all 3 pluses, but yeah.
Like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a
Oh, does he explode before you pick him up? Just so we got the exact measurement? No.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
and then the 4 claws are hitting. Oh, wounding you on 2s because of the +1 to wound. Just a wound.
And the 4 up.
We'll finish off that Terminator.
Perfect.
15, yep. All right, so
That's good
first half
timing.
of them here. Ooh, that's not quite right. There we go. The first volley, looking for 4s. Only 3 of them, or 4 of them total out of all of that. Out of 30 attacks, he took 4 wounds.
Boom. One's dead.
1 will die, so there's still 1 hanging around in there.
Yep.
Oh, going into, over here into these Hormigons. This is the first half of them.
Okay. Gotcha.
6.
Boom. They made them all.
Made them all. All right, so that squad is not going anywhere. So now, that would be all my fighting. However, you do have a number of fight back and pile-ins. So we will pile in your models, and then we'll get to your swings coming up. So we did all of the fighting for the Hormigons and stuff off camera. Connor killed some Gons. 11 from one squad and 1 of the other squads.
Yeah.
But this is the big important fight here. You are -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Neurolictor.
So I bet I do 1 wound.
Just 1?
With my death squad. With my Death Star here. 1 wound. 1 to 0.
1 to 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're hitting on 4s with these.
Yep.
And then Drago's hitting on 3s.
5s and 6s?
5s and 6s with everybody. Drago's damage 3, but that's the only difference.
Okay.
That matters.
Drago wins you twice. Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
Alright.
2 wounds.
2 4-ups. And then 5 up feeling the pain. You did
I was
1
right.
wound. Wow.
Told you.
To 12.
Untouchable. Awesome.
Dang.
Cool.
Dang. Well, so that'll be my turn.
That was an amazing turn.
That went well. I will
It did.
get I'll get 10 points on secondary there from Cleanse and from Assassinate.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will head into Connor's turn to see what happens next, but you still got some units.
Yeah.
It's a matter of what can your Terminators do against, and what can you get done against this Emissary?
You can't. But we'll score as
You
many
gotta
points
see.
as I can.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
turn 3. So we'll go into the Grey Knights turn 3.
It's my turn 3. It's over. We'll just go through these last turns kind of quick. Sorry to make it not the most entertaining battle reports. I gained 5 primary.
Yeah.
I will gain some secondary this turn.
You'll
But
get some secondary, and if
the deficit is so far.
the deficit is pretty high, as
Yeah.
you guys can see. If you can pick up secondary points, which you will, you'll pick up 8 secondary points this game, or this turn,
Yeah.
and you will kill enough to help out your primary on later turns.
Maybe.
We'll see. It's only
Maybe.
turn 3. See how this one goes.
Yeah. So let's just
Plenty
let's
of
go
games
through
get
quick
turned
here.
around here.
Let's go through quick.
Yes.
So we've got the shooting phase.
Well, hold on. Just do a quick overview.
Okay.
Just a quick overview of what you did. Because you had your Grey Knights, you teleported.
Yeah. I teleported Dread Knight over there, Strike Squad over there. That's it.
Bop, bop.
And I moved my little Strike Squad back here to go shoot some
Rippers.
Rippers. That's it. Not
There.
too much left.
Okay.
Now we'll go to shooting phase.
Yeah. Where are you going
I've
first?
got my Strike Squad back there.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot the 2 gun. Oh, I should tell them what my secondaries are, I guess. Huh?
Oh, yes.
Defend stronghold, so I will get that. And overwhelming force, which is kill things that are on objectives. So hopefully I kill some gaunts.
You just need to kill some Gaunts.
So with those 4 strike guys, like I was saying before, we're gonna shoot the 2 gaunts
All right.
on the objective. Not that good. That was a miss. Boom. I think. And these are 3s. Amazing.
3 5-ups.
Yep.
They're dead.
Awesome. A couple little points. Cool. My Dread Knight over there will shoot the big squad of gaunts. And luckily I only rolled a 6, so it didn't impact anything too much. These are 5 wounds.
5 just-
ADP -1.
Oh, I have 6 ups.
Ignores cover, so
5 6s.
from the Flamer.
Nope.
Nope. So 5 die.
5 die.
And this is a Psy Cannon. Shooting ya. Are you -2? Doesn't matter. Bunch of misses.
No modifiers.
And
2
AP
more die?
-1.
Oh. 2 more die.
Yep.
1, 2. So pull out that movement tray and just put that one. He's alive.
Let's do my charge
The
phase
charging.
here.
So these guys, if you want to charge here,
Sure.
it is still gonna be 9-inch.
I made it.
Okay. Well, then you got channel members for
Yeah, sorry.
The other
I
ones.
just rolled it. My Dread Knight right there, what's his charge? Did you shorten it?
I tried. Yeah, it's gonna be a 11 now.
Ross Prusser?
Prosser.
Ross
Yeah.
Prosser.
Thank you, Ross. Give
Thank
Connor some luck. Channel members have been really helping me out this game.
They have. Will you hand me a dice?
Oh, of course.
A die? Pardon. Thank you, Ross. Boom.
Oh, Ross.
did your best.
Ross did your best.
He did his best. We appreciate you.
No other charges? No. Okay, so you get to strike first.
Yeah. That's 4 guys, right?
4 guys. I'll pile them in for you.
Boom. Some misses. Boom. 2, 4, 6, 7.
7 die.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 of them die. All right. We'll just set those off to the side like that. I'm gonna go now
Yeah.
with Le Emissary
Yep.
because
It is
why
a god.
we're-
It is an unkillable god. That's
That's
why,
why
you go
we're
with it.
here. The
Yeah.
Emissary. You are not battle shocked anymore, so I've thrown everything into you, obviously. 6 claws or talons, 1 miss, and 3s, 3 wounds on the
4 ups.
bones, 2 die,
Got it.
and then the claws, 3 hits, and 2 wounds again on the invone.
Kill
1
no.
more dies.
All right. That's about it.
And then you get to fight with your other Hormigaunt, or the other guys against the Hormagaunts in the building.
Yep. Here's the regular guys. That's silly. Like I
Wow.
said,
These are
that's
AP2?
12. Yeah.
You got them.
Without even using Crow.
Only 9 of them there.
Just obliterated that roll. Nice. All right.
Okay, so then I just have my 5. You get your Terminators.
I'm gonna use 2 CP.
Yeah.
Cause why not? I mean,
Go for it.
We got nothing left.
What is it doing?
Devastating wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's use one as Drago's attack.
David Adams.
David Adams. David Adams.
Thank you, David Adams.
Thank you. Get me in a devastating wound.
Help Drago out here.
So Drago's the black dice, and also David Adams is blue
David
dice.
Adams.
So we're gonna hit you on 3s, Drago on 2s. Let's see it.
5.
Oh, 1's devastating.
Oh.
So I spent 2 CP on 1.
1 wound?
With two wounds.
What's the damage on these?
Dragos are 3 damage. That devastating was 2 damage.
Okay, so on a 4+, this is devastating. It's not devastating. So, or I save the devastating. So I take 6 wounds because they're 2 apiece.
Yep.
So 6 5-ups.
You only take 3.
Take 5.
Wow.
12.
After my whole army's dead, I actually wound him.
Down to 7.
So he can be hurt.
He can be hurt.
You've just been rolling well.
That's what I was saying. I just got lucky.
Well, I know in theory.
But he can be hurt.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you scored your points.
I did.
You got all your points.
Yes.
We'll see how it adds up, but you do claim objectives. Like, I'm only going to get 10 primary. Well, oh, these are strike squads. They're 2 apiece.
Are they strike squads?
Yeah.
They don't have
2.
the jetpacks?
Nope.
Wow.
So, actually, no, because I have 5 left in there, and you have 4, so I will claim that one.
Yeah.
So I will still get the 15 primary.
Yeah.
We'll tally up turn 4 and
We'll
see
just
where
tally
it goes
up
from
things
there.
maybe.
So, my turn 4, Tyranids, we drew for our cards Area Denial and No Prisoners. So essentially, I gotta kill 3 units, and I have to kill Terminators, get you out of the center.
Very doable.
Very doable, even more because I chose the Terminators to take the extra battle shock, and they failed. So I'm going to be +1 to wound against you.
Neurolictor's amazing.
Neurolictor is very good.
Emissary is God level unit.
Emissary is very against the right armies.
Yeah.
Again,
Against me, against
Grey
Grey
Knights
Knights,
who
yeah.
lack the anti-tank punch
True.
that they need.
That's true.
Eldar wouldn't have too much of an issue with 1.
Well, they don't. They don't have
They
issues
don't
with
have an issue
anything.
with
do
much.
they?
All right, so we just have some quick shooting. See if we can kind of rack up some points here.
Yeah.
First off, the
Exocrine.
Exocrine. Now I'm gonna help use channel members here. I'm gonna make sure everybody gets a go in here.
Nice.
Peter, you're gonna help determine the number of D6 or DD6. Do you have that blue die?
I do. It's
Thank
Peter.
you. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
Let's see how many shots we get. This again is the Exocrine going into the strike squads in the back. You will get cover.
All right, Peter.
But here we go. Oh, just Peter's die. 1.
Thank you, Peter.
+2, +1 for blast. So that is what, 4 shots? Wait, 3, 4, 5 shots.
Nice.
Hitting on 3s because I moved. They all hit.
A perfect hit.
Okay.
That's because of Peter.
Yep, that's all Peter. And then wounding you on 2s.
Nice.
But you do get 4 up saves against these.
Because cover.
To cover.
Boom. One guy dies.
One guy dies only.
Bam.
Okay, so I probably won't max out no prisoners here. Another top down. Neuro Tyrant is going to shoot this squad. I fell back with the Hormagaunts. So how many shots with the Neuro Tyrant? 4. We are not going to whittle you down as much as 1 wound. You can take it on guy in cover, or it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So he's fine. Okay. I could take all of these and shoot this one guy.
Let's take him off the board.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You just made 5 2-ups. Do you think you'll make another, I don't know, 5? I'm hitting you on 4s with lethals.
I failed 1.
And then 2s.
Wow,
So-
2s. Dang.
Yeah, because
Yeah, no.
strength 5 plus, so
Totally.
10 of them in total.
10 in total. All right.
He's fine.
He's alive. He takes
Okay,
one wound.
well.
Oh, he does take the wound, just like you
He
thought.
does take the wound.
Nice. All right.
I'm not going to get the kills I want. Am I?
Ah, you have a Norn Emissary right
Yeah,
there.
Norn Emissary is going to shoot backwards
Yep.
into...
Shoot the one guy.
I'll shoot
and
the
you
one
can
guy.
get your points.
Shoot him with the Neuroblast. How many shots? This is for points. So we're going to call upon another channel member. We're going to keep him up. Boohoo Snake. We're not letting these dice be useless. We're working to see if Tyranids can get their first perfect 100.
Brutal.
I'm sorry.
Brutal.
Boohoo Snake,
Thanks,
you.
Boohoo Snake.
How many shots? We just get 4. That's unfortunate. Hitting you on 2s. Wounding you on 2s. Because of +1 to wound. Just a wound at -2.
Want to use your not fate point? That's in Death Watch. Command point?
Command point for what?
Get another one through. Could re-roll one of those.
Nah, I
Probably
got other
not
ways
worth
to
it.
kill him.
I failed.
You still failed it.
All right.
So that does kill the 1.
Yep.
That is 2 points for my no prisoners.
Yep.
And then we will go into the charge phase. We just have 2 charges.
All right.
First one, actually we have 1 charge because they're already melee. So Tervagon gonna go into the squad there. We will
Use 2 more.
Wolf Armageddon. We got 1 left after this. Wolf Armageddon.
We'll use it on someone. Sorry,
Charging
guys.
in here. 6.
Good job,
Makes
Wolf
it.
Armageddon.
Kablamo.
You should just use the last one on melee hits.
Yeah, I might do something
Just
like that.
kill a Terminator
Might do
with
something
it.
like that.
Yeah.
All right, so first the Tervagon gets to go.
Yeah.
Because she is
Charging.
Tervagon. So 6 attacks with her sweeps. Hitting on 3s. Wounding you on 3s. Yeah, AP, I think it's only AP 1, 2 damage.
2 of them?
Yep, 2 of them.
You got 3 is cool. Very
All good. Well, then you get to punch me with 2 Terminators now.
We're gonna slap the emissary with some wet noodles here. We don't get any cool stuff. Even though we're great. Boom. Look at those 6s.
Hey, what do I do it here?
We got some wet pool noodles here.
Oh,
There they are.
you.
There's the wet pool noodles.
You're a -1 to hit there.
Let's just say those didn't go through.
We're good.
And wow.
Emissary made it.
Yeah.
All right, Emissary. Here we go. I'll do all.
Put me out of my misery, emissary.
Here we go.
I appreciate it.
We'll put one of the claws. Will be
Yeah.
the final channel member.
We did it?
Pyre starter.
What about Bucky?
We did Bucky.
Oh, the X is really light on it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Whew.
All right.
Worried me.
The last one.
All right.
Thank you, Pyre Starter.
Thank you, Pyre Star. We
Help
got through all of
Craig
these.
stomp me into the dirt.
So hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
Amazing.
Pyre starter.
That's okay. Wait. Just reroll it.
All right, Pyre
Fate point.
starter.
Reroll it.
All right, Pyre.
Nice. Good job, Pyre Starter.
And 2s here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you take the damage 3 ones first.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh. All right, so you have 5 of the damage 3 ones first, and then the 3 of the others.
All
on your
right.
invuln.
Damage 3 ones.
Ho, 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 ho.
So that kills the 3. Drago goes down to 3 wounds.
And then those
And
ones.
he's only got a 4 up. He's got one wound left. Yeah. So that doesn't count as a kill for...
Nope, I don't get a kill for that.
Oh, I definitely thought it was opposite. Oh, he has 7 wounds, so he's got 2 left.
You got 2 wounds left.
That is good to know.
Yeah.
People can learn with me, maybe.
I'm pretty sure, unless I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Because he is a part of the unit.
Yep.
But didn't that unit die then?
Nope, because Drago's still alive.
But now he makes his own unit.
Yep.
Okay. I trust you, but that's confusing.
That's how it makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's
That's how
confusing.
I feel like we've been playing it. So
Well,
Drago
like-
was alive on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
And he already swung. So
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get Ares now, and I only got 2 points for no prisoners.
Yeah.
So
but
low the points.
you're gonna get 100 maybe.
No, not anymore. Not with that low scoring on secondary.
All right.
Definitely not. But we'll see what Connor draws in his turn 5, and
Turn
we'll
4
turn
for
4,
me, yeah.
and we'll go from there. We're speeding through Connor's turn 4
Yeah. We're just
and
catching.
5. We're just gonna see what the final tally is.
calculating the score.
We do want to make sure the emissary does kill Drago. And we'll show it on camera just to be safe.
Yeah.
So here are the
2
big
wounds
talons.
left on Drago, and 7 wounds left on the emissary. It's possible.
I was at 2 CP. I'm going to spend 1 for a reroll there. 2 wounds.
All right. 2 wounds?
2 wounds. So far.
On the big hits?
Oh, yeah,
wow.
only 2
Just
big
got
hits.
lucky. 4s.
All right.
I will CP reroll.
Yep. We have no more.
We used all of them.
Yep.
This one will be everybody.
Everybody.
This is all the channel members. You guys were on Craig's team today. That's okay.
All right, so Drago does go down.
Obliterates Drago.
All right, so now we'll continue with scoring up. Emissary reigns supreme there. I don't know where we left off in the game. We just went to a post game. Connor, after playing the game really quickly, moving things around and rolling quick dice, Connor did really well.
Unbelievably.
I believed in him. But, yeah, so Connor got it all the way back to a 85 to 89 loss. To where he thought he was going to get me 100 and you on like 50 points or something.
Yeah.
You came all the way back.
Well, yeah. I underestimated the mobility at the end. At the end.
Yeah, you were able to, in the last 2 turns, pick up 25 primary points, which was great. You got, let's see, 24, was it 44? Yeah, so you missed out on only 10 primary points, but your secondary scored really well, as you scored 18 points of secondaries in your last 2 turns.
It just is 16?
99 is 18.
18. Oh, 18 and then 8 on turn 3. Yeah. Wow.
So your last 2 turns, you scored 18, 33, 43 points.
It is exactly what you said.
You scored more than half your points in the last 2 turns.
I just didn't think I even had any... I didn't think 2 units was enough to do that.
Oh, you draw the cards,
I know,
right?
yeah. I'm just not used to drawing cards that I can score, I guess.
Well, no, you're not used to playing an army that has mobility.
Can score, yeah.
You're used to playing your slow Necrons and your slow Custodies that can't score secondaries. Grey Knights, are, with the point changes, are one of the best secondary scoring armies that you got with your redeploying every turn.
Yeah, well, good game.
Sorry, we did not put the last 2 turns on camera.
Yeah, that's my fault. I thought it was over, so I thought we should just go through it.
But so for people who know and understand what happened, Connor had extend battle lines, investigate signals, no prisoners, and deploy teleport homers as his last 4 secondaries.
Yeah.
And with his redeploying and everything, those were very easy points for him to pick up. I had a lot of minimal units laying around. Like I had 1 Ripper. I had 5 Hormagaunts. I had
Gargoyles.
10 Gargoyles that were in range of all of those scary Purifiers.
Yeah.
They were very easy points for him to just pick up and drop.
Yeah.
So he was able to score points really, really well. If it came down to in the middle with the Emissary, Connor made 1 extra invuln with Drago, and I failed 1 extra invuln on the Emissary, it could have been a different game.
Yeah.
Because Drago died perfectly. So if I failed to save with Drago...
Oh, yeah. Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died
and he would have got to swing first the next turn.
Yeah, he's only 3 damage, but yeah.
I mean, still...
If he got a lucky couple hits there.
That's all it took. Yeah, your luck wasn't that great in the beginning. You were rolling very, very average at best. But
And I will say, before we continue, you played well, and you rolled well.
I did have some good rolling.
This is my first time playing Grey Knights, so I'm not going to be upset that I don't really know how to play or played poorly. But I didn't roll that well. But I do now see, I get how Grey Knights can score.
Very well.
But it is frustrating to play them. It's, for me at least, it's, maybe I'm thinking of what they used to be and how they used to be able to kill things in melee.
Yeah, now they can't nearly as well.
It is tough. It is tough going from 9th edition Grey Knights to this. But, as we said, I did score points, I guess.
You scored very well.
I scored a lot at the end.
The going second allowed you to get that last turn primary.
Like you kept telling me. I know.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, there wasn't much dice rolling. It really was
there
just
wasn't.
you maneuvering, killing a few units here and there.
Yeah.
And that was about it. So you guys really only missed like 2 minutes of dice rolling.
It actually wasn't that much rolling.
It wasn't much rolling.
Just drawing cards and
moving
doing
models here and
combats.
there.
Yeah.
You killed like what 15 Gaunts and a Ripper.
Yeah.
About.
Well, Norn
That was
Emissary is awesome.
Yeah. So your
That's
Grey
awesome.
Knights are good. They are good. You just have to
It's tough.
think of them a little differently.
Yeah. I don't know. What would you have done to the Emissary if you were me? I threw my two biggest things at it.
So the biggest thing was
You made those
the
inbounds.
surge move. No, the surge move blocked you off.
Oh, my Terminators could have charged.
That really screwed you over. You had a very good chance at dropping the Emissary.
I don't know though. You were just rolling all 4 pluses.
What do you get when the Terminators charge?
Lethals.
That's
Yeah,
that's
it would have
substantial.
helped. Yeah, it would have helped.
That's substantial on the first round of combat.
It would have helped to have some extra thing instead of just 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would've
so
been-
just another blund.
So, but now you know
classic Connor blunder.
Well, it's your first time playing Grey Knights this edition. You played
And-
plenty of them before, and this is the first time seeing the Endless Swarm
True.
in action, and those are some of the shenanigans Endless Swarm you have to deal with.
It's a good,
You-
interesting ability.
You say you didn't kill much, but
Well, it just doesn't look like
it doesn't look like
No.
it. But you killed
I killed Gaunts.
100 Hormagaunts.
I killed the Gaunts, yeah.
You
True.
killed 100 Hormagaunts and 20 plus Termagants and 10 Gargoyles.
Yeah.
Because
Killed
I
the
had
Gaunts.
60 on the table, and I respawned 2 squads of Hormagaunts.
Yeah,
and
true.
you killed those fully again. Now maybe I could have played with that I probably shouldn't have put him back there. Probably should have dropped him on a different objective and just said,
Well,
that is your objective, you can have it.
I suppose that one, at least they don't have the purifying flame.
Then I had to be farther away on that one. So that one I went over there because yes, I can get a 4-inch charge out of reserve. That one, it would have had to have been a 9-inch charge.
Right.
So I would not have necessarily made it.
Yeah.
Definitely, if I were to do this again, I would swap. I would want another squad of the flesh or the Devour Gaunts.
I mean,
that combo is powerful.
they actually made the Gaunts kind of good in this. Like,
I mean, the Hormagaunts. I don't think I killed much of anything with the Hormagaunts.
No.
It was just purely bodying objectives from you.
and that worked.
That
I
works.
mean,
That's
like,
what the way the Endless
yeah.
Swarm is supposed to play.
The first half of the game, like you kept saying to me.
I did not draw the cards that the Biovore is good for.
True.
I only drew one of those that the Biovore was really good for.
So you probably would have scored slightly higher if you got. And there's a bunch of them.
There's a couple
There's
of them.
there's a
Yeah, I
couple,
didn't
yeah.
draw Deploy Talbot Homers. I didn't draw Engage in All Fronts. I only drew Investigate Signals, which
Weird.
he helped me with right away, but otherwise the Biovore didn't do much, and that's the risk you play.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
And sometimes
it's weird.
He does well in some other times.
Yeah.
Turvagun's fun. She didn't do much, but just respawn and boost Gaunts. For 190 points, it's a lot, but
Well, she also could have tanked damage.
could have tanked damage.
Could have tanked damage if I had gotten to her. Like if I
Yeah.
had killed the emissary. Yeah.
Exocrine is always good for the most part. And the Emissary. Emissary is very,
Couldn't do it. I
very
couldn't hit
powerful.
it.
Now, like we said before this game, I think Grey Knights is one of the worst armies for the Emissary.
Absolutely. Well,
Or
best.
best
Yeah.
for the Emissary to go off
I really
against.
want to play you with Custodes.
That'll be much harder. That'll be much trickier for an Emissary.
I think it'd be a
Custodians.
close. I mean, this was a close game, but it's. I don't know. I'd be able to kill stuff better, I guess.
You will kill.
With Custodes, yeah.
And that's where I struggle with the list of what is the new competitive list for Tyranids. This, I mean, yeah, like I said, you killed 100 Hormagaunts. Is this the new competitive one? Is just throwing hundreds of bodies and bodying the objective?
Well, like we were talking about before, it would be good against Eldar
Eldar don't necessarily have the shooting to deal
in
with
general.
them that
Yeah.
well.
I don't
Part of
know.
me thinks that I would have to drop the Emissary if I
Well,
went
yeah,
full competitive.
That makes
with
more
this.
sense.
Because I could fit another 40 Hormagaunts if I dropped the Emissary.
You better start building more movement
And then
trays,
I
man.
think I could, if I tweaked some things around, I could fit another Neurolictor in.
That's what you would
the
do.
Neurolictor is the
Oh, yeah,
other thing we
Neurolictor.
have to talk about.
He's so good.
I know on paper, I think by the time this comes out, I've already made a video of like 5
Yeah.
units you need in tier
Did you
list.
say Neurolictor?
Neurolictor is one of them.
Nice.
And on paper, I'm like, oh, this is good. But seeing it in practice,
When I saw
insane.
it a week ago?
Yeah.
When I saw it, I thought nothing of it. I was like, that's not that good. And now I have completely changed my opinion after this
Seeing
game.
now having two of them would be great. Because yes,
So
their
good.
damage isn't that great, but the
It's
damage
not about the damage.
buff they give to everything else. The
And-
+1 to wound.
Yeah. The battle shocking. You did it a lot this game.
So
there's a lot of battle
the
shock.
targeted battle shocks from the Neurolictor never worked. I think you passed all of them.
But
it was the
my
targeted
wounded
battle
guys.
shocks. It was the below half strength. It was
Yeah.
the Shadow in the Warp. Always does its thing. Again,
Yeah.
that Shadow in the Warp swung me the game. Or in some ways, because it allowed me to not only have two of your key units on the objective battle shocked, so I could take 15 primary points. It allowed me to get them +1 to wound and make them -1 to hit because of the Neurolictor, which allowed me to do substantial damage to them on top of what I had already done.
It's been tough how few rolls have decided our games that I keep losing by like 1 to 5 points.
It means
But
they're close games.
I know.
They're close games.
I'll just never stop coming. I'm just going to show up at your house at the middle of the night and demand to play more games with you.
I can't complain
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
I'm loving 40k as it is.
Yeah,
This
you're
was
doing
a-
really well, it seems like.
This was a great outing of the
Endless Swarm.
Endless Swarm.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Yes, you scored a lot of points off of it, and that is a trade-off. But now, granted, there are other primary missions that maybe it's harder for you to score as many points. I don't know. Those guys. Harder for you to score primary. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe,
Purifiers?
the Purifiers are good.
Purifiers are good if you have a billion gaunts.
They're good into an Endless Swarm.
They're good at Endless
They're
Swarm.
very good into the Endless
If you,
Swarm.
for some reason, know you're fighting Endless Swarm, which you shouldn't because you don't want to tailor, just take as many Purifiers as you have.
Yeah.
And you get like 3 times the shooting.
It would
That's
be
regular.
terrifying.
And they're only 5 more points than a strike squad, I think.
Not bad. They do miss out on the OC bit, but
It's the trade-off, I suppose.
yeah,
But yeah, Endless Swarm is tough.
I like it.
It was you played well.
Call this for now a success in the Endless Swarm
Yeah.
detachment. We'll have to move on to a next one for the next battle report, and maybe we'll revisit this one once I have all of my gaunts painted up in the red scheme, and maybe I'll just throw the carpet at somebody.
There's
Go
lots of
for-
other detachments to try too.
Oh no, yeah, we'll do other attachments,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking next time I drop the emissary and I just go full. Here's almost 200 gaunts,
I would love to watch that game. Yeah.
and then you probably have to throw in a Swarm Lord just to farm CP, so I can respawn.
Which would
gaunts
be
every
worth it
turn.
in that kind of list.
It would be
You know?
potentially.
Yeah. But
We have spaceship taking off. Anyways, we'll wrap
you
it
guys.
up there. Hopefully, edited all into place. This is a decent battle report to watch. Again, it was close. It was close. It didn't look like it, but it was pretty close.
Didn't feel like it, but it was.
I think Grey Knights have some play, and Tyranids obviously do have some play. So
Yeah.
that's what we got. We'll see you next time. Thank you, members. We got through all of you. And thank you to all subscribers. And we'll see you next time here at Maelstrom Gaming Studios.
Thanks, you guys.